I want to see a
have
pop-up
a guy
like
like with a table standing by waiting for you to win the set.
That'd be so sick. Just jump through it.
Because if it's not the venue's table, what are they going to say?
Yeah, what are they going to do?
What do you just bring your own table?
Break your own, like bring your own table, break your own table.
That's what the Bills Mafia does. All right, let's get down. First game here.
First game.
Fox
so we got Cloudy on the Red Fox, Risky Business on the Blue Fox, and both of them kind of feeling it out right now. I see that what is it? Risky Business tends to like this space in the middle of the stage. Very much likes going for these full hops and tries to control this space by using like throwing out aerials and such. And it's going to be interesting to see how Cloudy adapts to this. I think that they're in a lot of lower mid-level Fox Dittos. A lot of the time, one of the Foxes will opt towards going for a lot more of a full hop approach style.
Yes.
And it's on the other Fox to either beat that out by just whiffing it or waiting and taking center stage when the Fox like gives up center by just jumping.
Yeah, it certainly does look like Risky Business is one of those full hop Foxes, doesn't it? Yeah. Of course, we all remember Kahan.
Oh, shout-outs to Kahan, NC and NY.
Yeah, the connection.
Yeah, we got the connection. Yeah, Kahan back in the day. Loved the full hop, loved the back throw shine. And we'll see if either of these Foxes look at a little Kahan-esque. But right now, it looks like a pretty even game so far.
Yeah.
Both of them not playing super fast, but playing pretty patient. I kind of like this. It's like a lot of the time I see in lower mid-level Fox Dittos, you either see like the Fortnite Foxes, which just like you run around the stage, do a bunch of just random moves, just go as fast as humanly possible.
Try to overwhelm.
You try to overwhelm. And then there's that was a really nice, what is that, pivot shield stop up smash.
Yeah.
Out of shield.
Well, it's interesting, like with Fox players, I find that they turn that corner of Melee where they're really good, aggressive at lower level play, and then they get to that level of play where defense becomes more valuable, and they have to like reach an impasse of like, do I change my play style to more of a full hop oriented kind of picking at your defensive style, or do I continue to just try to run at you and overwhelm you? And there are only so many Foxes in the world that can keep that aggressive style all the way to the highest level of play.
Exactly. And even then, like a lot of the players who are lower level and try to emulate that kind of style of play, it's like, in the words of a famed drugged Fox, they don't really look at the screen, and that they just like overwhelm, but kind of try to play a one-player game. Like I can go faster, I can like build up shield pressure, but it's like if they're not looking at what the opponent does and kind of trying to play a one-player game by doing so, it's not going to be as effective against a player who is adapting and like throwing out options and picking options that specifically counter the ones that they're doing, or seeing the holes in the shield pressure, because no one is perfect.
Oof.
Speaking of which, 3-stock from Cloudy after losing the first stock.
Yeah, that
pretty
was
dominant game.
Interesting turnaround there. He really stomped on that momentum from the first stock and said, "Nah, I'm taking this back."
You see his shirt? I am the hustle. There's a reason he's wearing that shirt right now.
Yeah, certainly. That is a fitting, for that match in particular, that's a fitting wardrobe choice.
Absolutely. So we go to Yoshi's. I'm actually pretty surprised that he went here. I mean, I definitely see that the full hop Fox doesn't really like this kind of stage very often, but we'll see if it works out. I mean, if you're comfortable on the stage, go for it. It's Fox Ditto. There's not really a bad stage for you.
Correct, yeah.
So.
Especially like if it's mostly in Dittos, do you find that it comes down to just like personal preference of like what a person really likes in a stage, or?
Yeah, I think it's personal preference in regards to stage choice. I mean, if you think your opponent is, unless you think your opponent's like not good at the chain grab once you go FD, but in most cases, it's just personal preference.
And Risky may feel like he's winning these exchanges when they're like closer together, and that might be something that makes you prompt for Yoshi's.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
It's not just a personal preference thing.
You can see Risky Business is throwing out these, he's doing shine and then full hop back airing to try to either catch Cloudy doing a tournament winner or just catch Cloudy moving forward. And that's something I also see a lot with the full hop Fox, where they will opt to aerial and not respect the opponent going for a ledge dash or for like laser land on the side platform, because they know that like at this level of play that typically will not always happen, or they will not have the cleanest ledge play, and going for these full hop aerials is a safe-ish way to potentially do damage and continue setting for an edge guard situation.
Risky Biz got a little greedy on that last ledge guard, but this one he cleans up nice and proper, evening up the game here.
Textbook play, but very well done.
Yeah, I think he went a little outside of the box on the one before that. And he said, you know what, let me just stick to soft bear into hard bear. That's been working pretty well for most people who play this character.
Yeah. So, Cloudy's on the stage right now. Goes for the back there. Kaon? Almost hits it, actually. That would have been a really nice shine. I like the idea, but unfortunately it gets reset.
When you're in the risky business, it gets turned about on you sometimes. And that was definitely a risk he took.
Oh,
he
yeah.
ends up getting shined himself. But now he's got that soft bear working again. Flubs the edge guard. Man, that would have been huge for him to stay in this game.
I mean, it's still, kill percent on Cloudy's side. Definitely can throw something out with like an up air, a clean back air sent off stage. It's not over quite yet, but you got to take the stock like pretty soon. And a clean back air covering the directly in angle, which Cloudy hasn't done very much this set so far. Covers it and takes the stock.
To your point, he didn't take a ton of damage either. Gets the soft bear, but gets hit by up B.
Goes for a forward tilt to catch the up B.
Flubs on some kind of tech or maybe a wave landing there and gets caught out of air dodge.
Yeah, and then tries to side B on Randall, but unfortunately messes up. And now we are potentially seeing Risky Business winner stock, so we'll see what he's able to do. And going for these full hops, but Cloudy ready to whiff punish with the grab. Misses the reverse turn on up tilt. And
he misses it again, but it's no big deal. He just keeps racking up the damage, and 46% is nothing to shake a stick at.
But either. A clean slide off on Risky Business part will get some percent and maybe get close to taking the stock. But Cloudy once again gets him off stage, and that should be the game.
Just a little too predictable with the recovery was Risky Biz. It's not on that last stock, obviously, but more so throughout the entire set, just going in a straight line towards stage and never really snapping to ledge, which Fox is so good at.
I think I saw Risky